can connect the chat. Hello, YouTube. We're playing Sky Factory. As you know, trying very hard to get it to connect to my chat. It really doesn't want to work. So we're gonna probably should keep session. There we go. Oh, this is silly. Well, what are we gonna do if we don't have our YouTube chat? It's like enter video ID. Girl, I don't know it. Oh, got cows. We should spawn them with more HP too. Make them buff cows. I am, in fact, a 46-year-old father who should be wished Happy Father's Day. It's true. True. Make no mistake. I'm not giving them raw beef. I know what you're referencing. I don't appreciate it. Actually do. I love when people reference youtube.com/@tboytmyt. Sorry, it's just refusing to sign into my YouTube, which is a problem because then I can't see my chat. Aha! It has worked. Okay, we should be good now, hopefully. If not, I won't know until it's too late. So let me get this last couple of things on screen because they don't love me. I didn't get to hop into Discord and make my final little announcement. How sad. So I announced on Discord that now when you spawn at Vex, it actually spawns not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Vexes. And there is one other little thing, one little trick, which is that now creepers have triple the HP. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to me. Yes, indeed. So I'm not going to go back and post on Discord now, but triple health creepers, so they'll actually take more than 1 hit to kill. And I'll probably regret it, but that's okay because that's half the fun. So let me grab some food. End of last stream, we were trying to finish before I started dying of starvation. Let's fix that now. And then one of our major goals today is to just go to the Nether Fortress and see what happens. So we might have kind of some finishing touches to put on our armor before that. Polishing up on the weapons we were finishing making. And that's going to be that. So now I have 4 little angry mosquitoes trying to bite my ankles. Thank you, MILF Hunter, for that. Oh, I can see the little crowd control pop-ups at the bottom left. How exciting. Oh, how am I supposed to shoost? Run up. We gotta lead our shots a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Can Reaper's dog get them? Yeah, attaboy. Reaper gets a retroactive point from literally yesterday. Good job. Ah, got him. Well, that's the excitement of X's now. You can just get 4. They're not any stronger, but I think in quantity, they're ever so slightly more something to worry about now than they were before. So apparently I never finished cleaning up the wool from last episode. So forgive me while I do that. And then we will get started. You announced it in general for me. You're so nice. I love having a Discord mod. Put it on your resume. Oh, with the link? Look at that. That's some prime. That's some prime moderation. You get a point. You get a little freebie. I guess I should also pay respects to MILF Hunter's Vex summon. Although they were not enough to defeat me. In all of my might. Okay. We're gonna have too many names. Oh, shoot. We have a gun? Yeah. We got it. Very nice. Ah, you can't place the water on top of the shipping crate, so I had a little further to fall before I could clutch. Yeah, we got a gun. We found it. I guess one of the robots from our mob spawner dropped it. And now we just have a gun. Pretty nice. It also does mining. See? Like we're playing No Man's Sky. You get points since I was near your name. I gave you points for the Vex summon. There is still a bedrock. It's true. I was doing some reading. And this reading suggested that iron blocks, which we have oh so very few of, are how you can add resistance to your Tinker's armor. Oh, I was standing still. Yeah, so we need to cast out a lot of gold, or we'll have room in our smeltery, but maybe we work on making this a little bigger today. Don't remember what happened of all the seared bricks we were trying to make. Hello to Reaper. I just got an anvil that I'm going to put in my smeltery. Am I trying to add? I'm potentially trying to add more layers to the smeltery, if that's the question. Another news. Uh-oh, T-Boy, here we go. What are we here we going? Are people having bad intentions? It's been almost 10 minutes. They snooze. What is this snoozing? Who is snoozing? It is not I. Oh yeah, Reaper's gonna rock my world. It happens. Reaper also helps my world, so it's like, you know, gotta take the good with the bad, or whatever that song says. Alright, now we should be able to get some iron, and we're gonna check. Oh, so the question about adding was probably about iron blocks. I don't know, I was just gonna check if iron blocks... Oh! That's a really bad spot, too, right by the smeltery. Gonna have to, like, shimmy around it to access the bins. But there we go, we've got some bedrock. Nice, and a kill? Yeah, you wish. You wish I didn't clutch that. You did speak too soon. But Beirut got a wolf. Little puppy. I don't think I got to finish my sentence and all that chaos. I was trying to see if what adding iron blocks does, because the internet suggested that that has something to do with like protection on the armor. And then I also read that apparently necrotic bones, I thought they just added wither to your weapon, supposedly lifesteal? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I wanted to look at that too, because I'm sure we have some. Or no? Bone. We do not. I thought they just dropped from withers. Wither skeletons, rather. Okay, we might have to just try to go farm up a couple, but I think that's how you get them. Oh, don't mind my chest. Oh, it sorted my inventory. So, oh, no, Reaper puppy! He was already falling! Why do you do this every time? I don't understand. So basically, I'm just going to throw it in the forge and see what it says about happening. Nothing. Okay, well, that explains why I didn't find that in the book. It was a nice little fall. Okay, so we're not doing that, but we do have a lot of... We have a lot of armor modifiers. I guess, like, when we add the diamond and the emerald and stuff, they not only increase the durability, but also the toughness, which I think we want. Gonna take one more little look-ski while I'm thinking about it. Diamond can only be applied once. So the emerald does not do any such thing, but it increases our durability, which we do want. Need to make it onto something. Now, whatever could you mean by this? Resistance. We're gonna come back to it. Okay, and then I want to find out about the necrotic bones. I want to see what we can put on our shuriken. And there's a child who has been bopped on the head. And in fact, I'm sure Beirut would like to eat that child. There we go. Let me go try to get a necrotic bone. In my heart, I know that this will be life-changing. You mad already? You mad already. Bop, bop, bop. This gun takes so much power. I am curious about like trying to upgrade it a bit. I'll eat any child. Totally normal sentence. Totally not gonna get my channel flagged. Alright, give me a wither skeleton, please. Gonna grab, I cannot grab the cobalt. We don't have our party pickaxe. Nor have we made a paxel yet. A surefire way to get wither skeletons to spawn is to not want them. I'm doing the opposite. It's working against me. Remember when I had you search resistance? Frankly, no. No, I do not. But I believe you. And we'll be looking into it. Ah, shoot. I don't know why the pigmen are so mean. Wish they would leave me alone. Oh, let me go. Yeah, this complicates the whole necrotic bone search by quite a lot. I will be honest. Oh, Milf Hunter, why have you done this? Everything was fine. I'm also still on a quest for a what? For a soulbound water bucket so that nobody can like dig a hole while I'm doing a run back for my stuff. A kill for Milf Hunter. It's true. I'm very happy for you. I never doubted that you'd get one someday. Not that that was your first, but I also apologize for going and doing your score instead of getting back in the fight so that your one-hit kill could get you more than one kill, but c'est la vie or whatever. Whatever Young Gravy said. Okay, here's a Mr. Wither, and we do have looting now, so maybe. Got a wither dust. Getting back to the RL craft days. Oh, up and bopped. Yes, defend me, robot. Nobody's defending me. Oh. If the zombie pigmen would leave me alone, this would be very fine. They are not leaving me alone, and therefore it is not very fine. Okay. Get the ranged boys. Take them out. And turn around. Get the skellies. Thank you for the apple. But I don't need it because I'm such a talented gamer. Just kidding. I'm going to get it ready. I'm scared. Like, they're so persistent. The skeleton... Yeah, Reaper's dog is here! I have no idea how you traveled across dimensions to save me, but I quite appreciate it. He's like, yeah, I got you. Roof. Oh, you're taking it back? No. That's not what I meant. Not what I meant. I appreciate the apple, even if I don't express it well. He's like, he's chasing these bones. He's, oh, there's the bone. Like, these are way better than the bones we got at my place. Hello, Beirut the dog. Would you like to eat some dead pigman? Would you like to attack some pigmen before they attack me? It's setting that the wolves only attack when you get attacked. I wish they were a bit more proactive in their defense. They don't step in the fire because I'm actually doing well. Yeah, get them. Get them. Yeah. Easy. We're going to have so much pig iron. Okay, a couple more. I think we need 2 bones to apply this modifier, so we're halfway there if my math serves me. Yeah, get him. Get him, dogs. Yeah, look at those points. Bear is now spamming dogs to make sure that the leaderboard represents this. Yeah, I think that was a second bone. It might have been a third bone. Let us greed one more. easily be on our way. Yes, indeed. Where did I put my water, though? Go, go, go. I hope your dogs follow me home. Rid of Reaper's old cobwebs. And we're good, and I think they're following me. I appreciate the help. You're very kind. So, what that means is that we're giving Reaper a retroactive point. Just because. This becomes a point. And then I think 3 more for another puppy. No, because you spawned 2 while we were there. The yellow towers are dominating the day. This does not usually happen. I think they did amazingly well, and I quite appreciate them. All right, let's check what this does, and then I'm going to read my book for the word resistance. Lifesteal 10%. I quite like that. What is the necrotic level? Oh, it's just 1 effect. Seems like you can only apply it once, but I'll take 10% lifesteal because we do. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo. 20% lifesteal. Honestly, I think it's worth it. Is it possible to go to 30? It won't say because we don't have a modifier. All right. No, I think that's good. And then I was supposed to search. Somewhere there is a book. It is in my hand. My inventory is now full of junk from our nether expedition. How even did this get so bad? Let me fix her up. One moment. There. Good enough. Okay. So we searched resistance. Did we search that in here? No. Okay. Or no. There's a separate book. That's why it doesn't talk about armor. Armory. Modifiers. Speedy. Resistant. Yeah. So we need this thingy. We need the resistant modifier. Oh, there's all kinds. Oh, okay. That's pretty easy enough. Except any cast. How about the cast that I'm gonna put you in when I break your arm? Yes, you heard me right. When I break your arm. To no one in particular. Okay, we need a bit more gold for casting. Let's go to this. I'd love to have a separate remote for this machine, but then I'll get confused, and I think it's just a generally bad idea. We also have some bonsais that we still need to fix from the wither incident yesterday. I should keep that in mind. We're not generating resources for any of those trees right now. Okay, we could get... What can we clear out of here? Not much. We're about to need to break it just to clear out space. Iron is 10 blocks. That might be the only one with blocks. Unfortunately. Well, cast. We'll make, I guess, 4 of these. Make 4 resistances. Get it on each piece of armor. That would be good. Ah, stop shooting my gun. Thank you. Oh, no. Can you use a blank cast? That sounds like a loophole, kind of. I'm fine with it. Let us see. Resistance. We can. Nice. But we're out of obsidian. Yes. How do we wish to remedy this predicament? Likely by making more. So we need a cobble. We need to fix the torch under here. There is no torch at all. Nor even a spot for one. Torch. Go like so. Okay, so this stupid thing works. It works. It just doesn't work with the cauldron for some reason. Which is sad, but where did my cauldron go? How did I lose it? Use a normal Minecraft cauldron? Could that work with this? Oh, no, that wasn't it. Yeah, that was wishful thinking. Okay, we can. That's fine. We literally just need 2 pieces. And we're eventually going to get it to be a little bit more automated. Is the plan. So boom. Boom. We're good. Now we could of course do this a few times because we have quite the absurd amount of armor modifiers available, but let's start from the bottom. Resistant. And I'm sure we can go resistant 2. Yes, indeed. So we will work on that over time. No modifier for Manulin ingot. Well, I did not expect as much. I was just trying to repair. My poor chest plate, or my poor helmet, missing a chunk of durability. Oh, that makes it look kind of cool, kind of spiffy. I like it. We'll make more, but for now, we are resistant level 1. And then I want to think about this paper shuriken quickly because I want to try to use it because it sounds fun. I know it was heavily advised to make it unbreakable, which I kind of forget how you do. I think I'll know once I see it. Fortified. No. Requires no modifier. See, there's some of these. There are some things that don't require modifiers that I should look into. You can't just do like the diamond multiple times, right? So you can make it see-through? How did I not know this? We go. Here. Okay, it does seem to be the thing I just did. Oh. Okay, yeah. Hopefully it's 5 of those resistant things, because that's what I'm going to try. Yes, I can make seared glass. Oh yeah, for the invisible. Yeah, I didn't know that, I guess. Maybe I've done it before in a past life, but it's been long enough. I wish this guy would work. I would love to automate the thingy, obsidian production. Just feel like there's got to be a better way to do. Maybe if I... No, because that's going to pull the... Going to fill it with water. I'm waiting. I'm on the edge of my seat. We're going to try a little something something. Was I trying to automate obsidian? Yes, it would be, that would be nice. Gonna try to do it in a really janky way here for a minute. Gonna do like so. Because yeah, the lava thing was the barrier at the time. Oh, there's a child. Oh, never mind. He's not interested in me. He's just coming to hang out. Something is scuffed, is the rumor. However, I refuse to believe it. Everything is fine. So if I do something... Oh, shoot. No, that's not going to work. I have a better idea. Cyclic automated user is the correct way. Yeah. I agree. Like I said, I know I've done it, so I'm glad to at least be validated in that. Had quad vexes. Yeah. But I did give the automated user power and everything, yeah. Surely we did. I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more janky here. I'm gonna try to like brute force it if I can. Torch. No, I typed an extra R with my mouse button. Hey, that shouldn't even be... I don't know why that would be the button, but whatever. Break that. I have a plan. And like I said, it's janky. But can we do a thing where we... Hear me out. This. Child. Be gone. No, Beirut, don't. Thank you. Thank you for not jumping after him. Now I want to know, can I think it's going to start filling the... Oh, you put him in my smeltery. I have to put him out of it. Thank you for the giant HC his, but I had to take care of it because he was stuck. Oh, shoot. You know it. Nah, nice. I've been bested at my own game. Okay, something's wrong with our mob grinder. Else all these zombies would not be attacking us. I do not know what is wrong, but we must figure out. Where is HC his? I know for a fact that you have a sign. Trying to pull liquid out? No, I'm not. I'm seeing if it'll pull out the obsidian once I make it. So your fling randomly didn't work. I was sneaking. So I don't know if that had a factor. Oh, maybe HC his is the sign that got broken. You might have to make a new one. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Oh, the solidifier. Yes, I forgot about that. I'm still gonna try. Yeah, the problem is just that... It works to make obsidian, it works to make lava, it just doesn't work to automatically put the cobble into the cauldron. What is going on? Give me my thingy. Give me stone bricks. Or we have disrespected HC his by accidentally removing their thing. Yeah, it sounds like the solidifier. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Go! Ah, nice. Whilst I was making a shrine for you, I thought you were saying that the solidifier can turn the obsidian into the lava, in which case I was like, or the lava into the obsidian. I was like, eh, that could kind of be a workaround, maybe, depending on how it works, but we're going to figure it out. It does. Well, we could... I mean, it would be semi-autonomous, right? If we just fill it... All we have to do is hold right-click on a cauldron for a couple minutes, and we can make a ton of lava. We've been vexed. Get ready, Beirut. And let me feed you up. There you go. No, don't sit. Fight. We've got little pinatas to take care of. Oh, he's so fast. I'm just gotta spend all this time swatting them. Oh, you probably hit the dog. Come here. Oh, my water flowed the wrong direction. No. Oh, I accidentally shot the wrong Vex. Oh, there are a lot. Who did all this? Who's the meanie? Are these the ones I spawned while testing? I kind of like the target practice, though. Kind of fun. Okay, who did all that? Beirut and his. So his got me with a water bucket. His got me with the TNT. Summoned a lightning. And a Vex. Feed that to the solidifier. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to have to do. It's a bit of a janky approach, but it should work. If this really, really stupid way doesn't, which I don't think it's going to, especially because the whole, it's going to put water in the cauldron. Yeah. Well, what do you do? Ooh, so I'm a one-hit kill, so I know someone's cooking something up. Run from the TNT. Ow! Ooh, hijacked. You've taken advantage of the one-hit KO. I've jumped off the edge like a fool. You still suspect spawn protection? Ugh, I forgot to look into that. I was actually watching back the stream before I started because I knew there were a couple things I missed. That was... Oh, the cobweb! That was clearly one of them. So let me recover my things, and then I'm actually going to make sure it's written down. Well, I'm already dying, Beirut. Is that not enough for you? Can we just sprint across the one-block gaps? No? Mojang, fix it. Ugh. I forgot about the stupid one-hit kill! This is very mean, I'll have you know. Okay, one-hit kill must be over because the fling did not one-hit kill me. Where is my grave? Well, hopefully this is not a problem. Hopefully it's tucked underneath these stone bricks. Okay, can you get out? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're just a statue. Okay, well, at least I have red wool. Let me pay the piper for the lightning kill. Technically the zombie that I was the fool to run into. We'll pay you for the attempted fling. Even though I escaped it. Not my grave. Not my grave is the concern that we're dealing with. I guess I need to find a water bucket to ease myself down. We go up here. For some wildly misunderstood, or I guess just not understood at all reason, I can't access the... I can now. Okay. Usually I can't open that storage request table. Turns out it has fixed itself. Now... This is interesting. It's a bedrock. Can you not tell I'm in the middle of something? Okay, I don't even have to cheat to recover this. I just have to catch the water bucket on the way down. And then on the second fall... Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a little thing where I try to find exactly what has happened to my grave. There's these other death points, but I don't think that they're related. And it's not like it spawned at the bottom layer here. Somehow I did not get the water when I scooped it up just now. Very sad. I didn't see it in the sky while falling. That's an obsidian from when someone turned water to lava. Well, this is a predicament. Let me go uppies a bunch. Oh, do you mean the water when I scooped it up? That's fine. I'm not concerned about that so much as the missing grave. The missing grave is a predicament. If you're saying the missing grave in creative, I was not in creative yet when the first one got lost, and also in a lot of testing I've picked up graves in creative, and that does work. It's merely a matter of where's my grave? Yeah, the missing water. Okay. Yeah. and I did say that, but I wanted to cover all the bases, you know? Well, this was bound to happen eventually, right? It turns out we have lost all of our stuff. Which unfortunately I'm sure means just restoring the backup. I guess all we really lost today was the necrotic bone. Probably. Still fairly annoying that this would happen. Yeah, well, we can't blame you. At least I can fix the spawn protection and see if... Yeah, exactly. So I guess there's a silver lining. Let me make you look at my big, beautiful face for a minute while I fix this. And I don't have to relaunch the game. Relaunching the game is the slowest part of this whole process. Entity player. It's actually, there might be something in the log here. Let me relog and see if the grave appears first. Let's not assume the worst quite yet. Ugh. Mouse is so sensitive. Yeah, okay, now we can assume the worst. Just had to do one quick little check. All right, one moment. Because I don't see anything. There is some suspicious stuff in the server log, but it's not. No, that's after I had already died. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, well. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Let me fix it. Oh, luckily we keep back up. That's just a really weird one. Okay, and then I'll look at the spawn protection. Properties determines the side length of the square as 2x plus 1, so setting it to 0 or negative disables it. Okay, cool, thank you. Unknown Reaper just received 120 coins. I don't know why it's telling me that. Actually, it makes perfect sense. I just usually don't see that side of the notification. Okay, server.properties. Let's open you in Notepad. We're looking for spawn-protection. How about a little command F? Spawn protection equals 0. I will set it to -1, but seems like maybe that's not the problem. Strange. Yeah, I guess it's pre-disabled. I also should have looked at the wool scores before I deleted the old server, but too late now. I know Beirut had a bunch of yellow. HC has got a few just now. Alright, this should only take a moment, and unfortunately it's unlikely to fix our lava problem, but we will. Sounds like we've established a semi-acceptable workaround in the form of the solidifier block. Spamming, here you can watch me spam refresh. Eventually it will say not old. Probably still needs a couple more seconds. Not my first rodeo. Alright, we're back. This is the zombie that tried to kill me when I first joined the world today. Isn't that rude? Don't you all think that that's rude? And if we just do a quick little check. I guess I need to... I need to recharge this. I need to do a bunch of stuff. Need to get out my food. Put stuff in the storage. Fix the wool. Fix my armor. Do the modifiers. Ugh. Or why this has happened specifically to me, I am unsure. We need to keep the bricks for HC His sign. My gun is charged and in need of a larger battery. Now what I wanted to really quickly check is if I get rid of the water in here. Excuse me, Reaper Puppy. I want to break you. Move! Okay. So I need to fix the torch before we try this, or else it will not be expected to work. Torch. Are you noticing how my cauldron didn't drop again? Okay, this also took a really long time to place that cobble, so I'm also suspicious of the tick rate, but it's supposed to be... Oh, yeah. So you have to just set it faster here. Go every second. Right click, not sneaking. It's got power. It just doesn't like me. Very sad. Because if we do it, yeah. Okay, well, at least that's reconfirmed. Let me really quickly refix everything for the score. That's, oh yeah, I suppose. I'm gonna stop using the multi-tool to break, like, modded blocks. I'm noticing a theme in that it doesn't work. I almost did it again anyway. In fact, maybe we'll just switch to the phaser rifle because it's more DPS anyway. Okay. Use preview is in the cauldron. Give it some cobble. I saw lava and I was like, because is this... The dot needs to point at the cauldron. Yeah. Yep, it's pointed. I just don't know. How do you give it, like, more cobble, you know? Does it need to have access to an inventory? Isn't it on redstone mode? It's set to always on. Yeah, when this is a torch, it's the always on mode. I just don't know how, because, like, it only has one piece of cobble. So if I... Again, let's just do some science. At a click. I guess we need a chest. What am I being told? The most simple thing to do. Oh, does that work? That does sound remarkably simple, I'll be honest. It took the items. It definitely accepted the cobblestone. But you're saying we can just do the cobble generator? That would actually, yeah, probably be pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna need you all to close your eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. The crowd control is not reconnected after the disconnect. Let me fix that. The lightning still came. I was hoping I'd have to refund you. So I would have a moment to react, but nope. It auto triggered after the queue was over. Okay. Can I just follow-up question? Can I just do this? Like choosing to ignore that Vex? No, I think we've tried that. All right, where's my building tool? Where is my building tool? Something's wrong. Oh, it's right there. Nothing's wrong. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Stop jumping to conclusions. Yeah. Oh. Hey, I was actively pulling. That's no fun. Stop spreading. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't have range. Come on. Ugh. That's sad. I don't even have a water bucket. Okay, we'll go this way. Almost landed on that bedrock. We can do it. All right, let's quickly just fix the things that were fine before we had to restore the backup. Go shears. Clear out all this old wool. And we'll make HC his assign. And then we'll be good. Well, I'm honestly gonna cheat in the durability modifiers for the armor. I don't want to remake them. We've got plenty of resources to do it. I don't feel too badly. See his. I apologize for the relocation of your sign. I think you had like 6 points before. And then you just got another 3 plus 1. Plus 1. So that's the tower. That is the best tower I'm able to give you, given the circumstances. And Beirut had some. Cyborg not. Beirut had many yellows. Reaper got a retroactive yellow. I think you had like 12. Is what I'm gonna go with. And you probably killed me a couple times, so here's a couple of Red Bull. Dude, you can't burn down another player's tower. That's cheating. There are rules. Oh gosh, it's bad. And I can't climb it because the tick damage is stupid and wrong. Okay. I need to make wool fireproof. Wow. Hey, I landed on my grave. No, and the problem is I did know you could mess with this area. I just haven't fixed it yet. I knew the wool fire was a problem. I know it's generally indestructible. Okay. Quick extra points for the most recent tyranny. And then we'll be good. Oh, let me up. The HC his tower is gonna get all in a hurry if I keep dying to lightning. Alright, we're good. I will try to... I don't know if I can make wool fireproof. You should have like 11 red. Honestly. I'll give you that many. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're the uncrafter that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly just fix the Tinker's stuff we lost. Protection. Nope. Resistance. Guess that doesn't work. I have to go here. I knew that. And we'll call that good. I can just manually repair. Oh my gosh, wait, that's really funny. Manually. Do you get it? That was a pun. Then repair. We're gonna fully repair the helmet this time because put some respect on my boy, the helmet. Efficiency is out the window. Wasteful spending everywhere. Oh, come on. We're not using a whole piece of manual for 4 durability. I'm wasteful, but not that bad. All right. HC His dug a hole, but for some reason it didn't work, so I will jump off. But that joke on Father's Day is acceptable. Hey, yeah, true. Yo! I think the dig hole work. I forgot about that. Well, I guess you get a free kill. I need to just make sure that I don't deliberately jump off towards this part of the island. Oh, that's so much gravel. So much gravel to fall. Thank you, Horn Man. However, I am a clutch legend. Horn Man must be further up the list. HC His, I'm starting a second tower for you. Your tower gonna be thick. Okay. I sense important messages in the chat, which I will look at in just 1 second after I find the Horn Man. Thank you for flinging me further towards your sign. That was actually really helpful. Thank you. I'll give you for the fling in the gravel. Oh, you've done it again. You're getting big flings. Those are big ones. Ready? I'm gonna clutch while spinning. That was a stupid idea, but I'm not ashamed. Oh my gosh. I've been stockpiling coins for some flings or something. I ain't scared. You can fling me all day. I am actually scared. Be nice to me. Panic. I'm gonna spend this whole episode repairing my floor. I do need to consider the size of the switch area to gravel. It's still a little bit big. I'm not a huge fan of. We've got a Vex. Oh! I love that. There are somewhere 3 more Vexes. I just can't find them. Let me go. All right. HC His going insane with the coins. Assuming your Vexes don't kill me. I'll give you a point. Oh! Insta-kill. I forgot that was even a thing, honestly. But guess what? Yours is the easiest to find. Yeah, 100 coins. I guess we did make it proportionally expensive for the guaranteed points. All right. Nice. Ooh, this is a problem. No, it's not. Because I know Minecraft mechanics. All right. I was coming down here. I gave points. I need 1 more for a cyborg for the water bucket clutch. One can do, yeah, you can do the insta-kill every 30 minutes, but I feel like, I don't know, if you time your TNTs well, you can do a couple of those, and those are as good as guaranteed kills if I'm, like, in an inventory or something. Kind of depends, I guess. Because generally the final scores are a lot higher than... I think the Vexes are spawning underneath. Yeah, come here, buddy. Come here. Generally, like, if you did it every half hour in a 2-hour stream, that'd be, what, 12 points? Quick maths. Generally, people are scoring higher than that. Okay. There are more Vexes somewhere. No, there aren't! Because this is the backup didn't have the new version of the mod in it. Hello, corn dog. You're here to witness a shooting. Purely for fun. I'm sorry, so Vexes only spawn one Vex for the remainder of the episode. Just so everyone knows and has those expectations set. It also means that the creepers do not have triple HP. Because I forgot that that would happen when I restored the backup. Okay, so I want to go back and see the input slots of the autonomous user appear to be filters, and you pipe into it. Does that mean that there's something we can do to make it work, or is that just realizing the auto piping of the cobble is a thing? Do I need that hole? Which hole? The one under the thingy. It did work. It did not. It worked to put the cobble into the autonomous user's inventory, but the autonomous user continued to not put it into the thingy. Unfortunately. All right, if I do this, I can fill her up with cobble. It just doesn't put it in the thing. Despite having power. I thought I heard a lava sound too, and I was confused, but like, it's not getting the cobble. I put the 1 in here, so the 1 is because of me. Tick delay. I don't know if you want that big or small, but regardless, not working. It's trying. It's pointed in the right spot. It's just mad at me for some reason. You want that small? Yeah. I guess that explains the spazzy bar down here. Well, I know I can use the cobblestone generator. I just didn't get there yet. I avoided that dig hole somehow. I'm just very fast, I reckon. Where is my slabbage? So, remove the lava from the cauldron. Well, the reason that I put the lava there is because I was just demonstrating when it wasn't accepting cobble that it was possible for it to accept cobble. If I turn it off and on, is assuredly not the problem, unfortunately. This is mean to do. However, it lets me use my multi-tool. We like. Oh, give me water. Oh, it steals my infinite block when I do that. Oh, shoot. I have to make the infinite water source in the opposite corners. I will also use the cauldron we are supposed to be using, but these things we have done already. Someone just dug a hole and I'm not ready for it. I'm falling. I can see it. Oh, I don't have a water bucket. I can get one. Oh. No, no, no. I appreciate the checks. Oh, it looked like it worked. Fortunately, your lightning does not work when I'm in the sky. I'm gonna try one more try. One more try to grab the water. Yeah. No. Okay, well. We've been outdone. Unfortunately. Guess we survived. Not really supposed to happen. Yeah, no dice. It's just a self-imposed rule that I have to try to clutch when people do their redemptions. It's, yeah. When we first started the crowd control, it was really boring because kind of nothing ever happened. And so we've done the changes. And it has boosted engagement, I guess. It's seemingly effective. Okay, so I'm gonna abandon any hope of getting this to work and just do it in a smarter way. Well, more likely to work way. It's I can get behind the philosophy of if they dig while the water's here, but also then I could just like fall repeatedly, work my way over to the waters. Just depends on how nice I want to be to the viewers and give them the satisfaction. So we need some apples because we lost those in the server problems. 3 streams ago, I was talking about becoming affiliate. That's true. We've gone and done it. So let me make the upgraded cobblestone generator. We just have the basic one right now, and no one wants the basic one. Ah, somehow we have a lava bucket in our system. So tier 3, they're pretty cheap and easy to upgrade. Whee! Almost. 1 block every 5 ticks. Almost seems excessive, but... yeah, let's start here. We can break it and upgrade later. What are these? Exclamation point followage. I didn't even know that existed. I don't want to be manually making. So, the cauldron on top of the thing is going to be tricky because it has to have the torch under it, right? How could we set this up? Where can we set this up? Let's keep it over here by the smeltery. That just makes sense to me. It's a 2x2. The heat is? This is news to me. You're saying... or the cobble is a 2x2. The entire... I thought that fell really far away. Turns out I'm just not cut out for this whole thinking thing. Yeah. I got some cobble. Look, it worked. Yahoo! Forget cobble. I'm over it. Let's grab our other gun. One is fancy. Overclock 1. That makes it more gooder. Uses 560. Oh, so it uses more power. We got a new gun. Oh, that has no ammo at all, and it overheats. I guess overclocking and overheating go hand in hand, unfortunately. I'm glad we have it. We need necrotic bones to get lifesteal back on our sword. We didn't do anything with the paper shuriken. Let's go get the lifesteal. Because that's kind of what we need to be working on to be able to go to the Nether Fortress. So let me grab some better golden apples. One golden apple later. 2 golden apples later. Slow way down and figure out what you're doing wrong. That would be the smart thing to do. That would not be the fun thing to do. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Unsurprisingly, the pigs are already mad, but that one was dumb. I like it when they're dumb. Hey, I just said be dumb. Be like me. I don't know why these stream time bot things aren't working. 0 seconds sounds incorrect. Yeah, you've never ever watched a stream. You've been outed. That's funny. I didn't even know. That must be like a default stream elements thing because I didn't set that up. Okay. Give me my life steal. And we don't have a water bucket. No! We've come unprepared. Fine, we can salvage. The Vexes are here, or I guess the singular Vex, on account of the mod not having been fixed. Okay. We can salvage. Oh, the cake is so loud. The stream element. Oh, wait. Oh, the following works, huh? Yeah, anyway. I don't know. That's all. I don't know. Let's go grab necrotic bones. We need to clear out some inventory. Hopefully easy enough to do. Keep that on us. Keep the gapple on us for a rainy day. I don't want the gun anymore. It's bad. Okay. I'm sorry to hear this clash of interests, Scoom. However, there are many streamers on the internet, and I hate to say those words, but they are the truth. I'm just a boy who is slowly learning the mod pack at a pace that I enjoy, and also being withered at a pace that I do not enjoy. Did someone steal a gapple from us? If so, mean. If not, sad because I don't know what happened to it. Oh, that guy's got a big gun. He seems willing to use it. Well, skeleton posse. We're definitely gonna have enough heads to spawn the wither a few times, but we have seen how it goes to have a wither on our island, so maybe we don't want that. We've got a puppy to help us fight. He's already been lit on fire, unfortunately. I will try to keep him alive. It is a tall task. Ghast is here. In addition to many pigs. Yeah, no, don't shoot me. Shoot the guys for me. You're being nice. Thank you for the gapples. Okay, I am stressed. Any more skellies? Luckily, the pigmen leave the puppies alone. Otherwise, they would be very gone. Yeah, did we get 2 bones? We did not. We cannot escape yet. Oh, so many places. Okay, we're gaming. Gaming out oh so hard. The gas is hot on our track. There's a skelly. We might have enough blaze rods to upgrade our cobble generator. There is HC His Vex. Who remains here. Come on, bone. Bone me up. Come on. Puppy. Chew on his bones. So I can read my chat. Did you do another puppy? You want to give me some pork? Channel point pork? I'll even clear an inventory spot preemptively. Thank you, thank you. Your puppies appreciate it. Yeah. Come on, guys. Many pork. But it's been replaced by bacon. Which is ironic because they're kind of cousins. Okay, they don't want the pork. Okay, follow me. Take care of his Vex. Narrowly avoiding fireballs left and right. Things are chaotic, but somehow we're alive. Sniper Boy has found us, which is a concern. I got him to shoot the skeleton for me, though. No! Why is he mad at the dogs? Mean. I'm sorry, one of your dogs got shot. There was nothing I could do to prevent it, except things that I didn't do. Yeah, rip a Beirut. Okay, we got the bones much more quickly last time. I feel like this is targeting. We're hungry. See, I don't know why it's like some pigmen are mad, some are unmad. If they just put all their rage in a pile and split it between all of them, I feel like it would be less mad. Can you not make me invincible? Could you? I think that worked in Elden Ring. I don't think it ever worked in the Sky Factory. I think it used to maybe be a redemption option, but I think the game auto shut it off because it didn't work. Essentially. Oh, give me one more bone so I can read more than the 4-word chat messages. Oh. The skeletons know that if they stand... Oh, we got to. Let's go. As in, let's leave, not as in, like, hype. Although I am glad we got them. Need to re-break Reaper's old cobweb. Okay. I wonder how long that dig hole was queued for. And we got bopped by our own island. Okay. Let's regroup. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, so I guess just the whole point of the crowd control integration, just to give chat something to do while they watch. It has statistically significantly boosted viewership, which I take as a sign of enjoyment. That's really it. And I don't always enjoy the deaths. Usually I'm pretty neutral. It's just kind of like a bunch of mosquitoes are biting me while I'm trying to advance in a mod pack. And it's fun enough. Again, sometimes the many deaths are... Oh no, ad break. Frustrating, but I think as a collective population, we're having a good time. Okay. So now I'm gonna get my life steal. I think that comboed with our... Hello? Comboed with the new sharpness on the sword we got towards the end of last stream should do us quite a bit more damage. Do we have any excess steel to repair this? I'm also wondering, though... We do. I was wondering if we could repair with lead, because it's called steel lead cleaver, right? Let's do that. Put the bones. Use one of our... Yeah, we used 2 last time. Go all the way again. Doesn't that just encourage a following of toxic members to come in and kill? Yeah, that's not a dumb question at all. That's totally valid. So I've thought about that, in that there definitely are people who merely want to, you know, come in, be chaotic, and go. And one thing I wish I could do with crowd control that would help with that, and I don't want to say help with that problem, but help with that real circumstance, is if I could make it so that crowd control coins were only redeemable after 30 minutes of watch time, rather than 30 minutes of time, chronological time, I guess. That would create a scenario where, you know, that discourages just coming, trolling, and leaving. I find I do feel like it's been a little better than half and half, it's felt like. I know names who... Do we not have any... Aren't they called tanks? I thought we had a few extra. I do know a few specific names that I don't want to say are repeat offenders or something that... Yeah, like, you know, I'm aware of... People are probably also aware of themselves, who they are. And I am actively trying to look for a way to discourage that. I just don't know what that is yet. Okay. I don't know what happened to my extra tanks, and I have no iron, and it's very sad. But what I'm proposing is that, unfortunately, until I figure this out, I may have to do this, but... Oh, I was going to say, we're in an ad break, so it's the perfect time to... You know, it's not great, but 13 buckets. Worked as a lead at Kroger. Tell my friends at the store. You worked at as a nickname for you. They don't like you. Have I ever had an employment nickname? Because if I have, it sounds like I need to go back and think about what that meant. Can you? Another random workaround that I'm not going to have the iron for, so let me fix that first. You can't just hop her into the cauldron, right? That'd be... I'm sure that that's not a thing. Until we know. I might have to, I don't know. I obviously don't want to just sit here and click lava, but there must be something other than the spawn protection that's causing our problems. As soon as I can figure out what they are, we will try to fix them. Okay. I'm getting cows, getting dogs, animals galore. So, hop hop. And you're here to feed your dogs. How responsible. I wish the pork chops... I guess I wish they spawned at full health, is really the thing. That was horribly incorrect. Yeah, we should not have expected that to work. Which I did not, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna do some digging between episodes, and we're gonna figure that part out. But at least we can make 64 buckets of lava with relative speed. Let's clear this out. We've let it accumulate a lot of junk, which I guess a lot of which we pulled out before the server broke. So we'll grab the gold next, but I don't want to lose all that manulin, so let me melt down 2 more ingots. We might just have to go here for... That was not correct. Okay, 14 golds. That should be a full trip around the world. I can click the drains. Excuse me. The children! Aw, he just wanted to pet the puppy. Nope, never mind. He has bad intentions. How are they getting... Oh, I guess just the smaller entities are able to squeeze through somehow. But they're not even coming in at reduced health is what confuses me. Somehow they are getting here. I guess they could just be spawning around dark spots on the island too. Okay. Got our gold. Let's make this block of manulin, and then honestly, I'm just gonna break the smeltery and drain all that skunk out. I want a fresh start. Yeah, I guess I've not worked in retail, but I've worked in food. And surely you deal with some people. Some people. Yeah, no, I guess I worked at this restaurant that was literally run by like 14-year-olds. And everyone was like, let's scream at the children because they don't know how to... I don't know. Because they're children. Which in hindsight was crazy. I'm running from the hole. Ah, it was too quick. Woo! That was weird. I got dug and disabled jumping up thing. Okay, the mod shouldn't... It wasn't even a mod thing that I changed the fall damage. It was just a config thing. I don't know why we're not succumbing to our gravity-induced injuries. Woohoo! We escaped that one. And I can see on the bottom of the screen now when the dig is queued. So I have some warning. Hello, Mr. the... You know, this always catches me off guard. Succumbing... I actually think I finished that sentence already. Hello, Mr. the Gamer. Yeah, the void fall is 19.5. I changed it to like 22, and that was working. It's not working anymore. Stone block. Again, oh, I don't even need to run for this one anymore. I started doing a thing once where I was like, maybe I should have to smelt the... Can we get around this? No, I was gonna try to like break the leaves and place the block, but I don't want to mess it up. Luckily, boom. Clay leggings. That sounds like a good piece of armor. Yeah, I changed it to be 22 and it was working, but now it's not. It could be, I guess it's because I put protection on my armor. It's just not enough anymore, which maybe, you know, maybe I'm fine with that. I like being strong. We're out of slabbage and flung. Clearly, we have encountered point redemption time. And I know recognize names. Rhino got me with a dig and a TNT, not the creeper. You can't reference that YouTube short specifically. There are a lot that I like it when it gets brought up. That YouTube short is banned from being discussed. And I will expand no further for anyone who didn't see the chat. No, I think it was like the config for the Forgiving Void mod specifically. So that shouldn't have been changed by anything I've altered. I think it's just the protection on the armor that we've added this episode. Now I'm just too strong for all of you. You wouldn't understand. However, we have a new friend. That new friend's name is that Gavin Gamer. In all caps, to be specific. Am I going to be able to finish typing this sign? No, it's actually flashing. Now, did that work? It did. I keep thinking it says gaving, which is not really a word. Fling, do or die. That was Reaper who flung me. To think you know a guy. You put your clothes in the dryer and didn't start it. I put my clothes in the dryer and did start it, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt. Because I washed my clothes. Don't start any rumors. Okay, we had one more. Nightshade Godslayer, you are here. Oh, I'm stuck in my inventory. Unfortunately, the creepers, we tried to multiply their health for today and it did not work. We got a puppy. We got a puppy. Maybe the puppies will go for no points, but 2 if they kill something for me. Maybe that'll be our balance. I appreciate to know that you're here, even if you're not chatting, Reaper. We appreciate your presence. I feel like I'm almost sleepy enough to not talk, but I'm powering through. Because I'm brave. Can't move and chorus fruit seem incompatible. So we're actually just now waiting for this chorus fruit to happen. There we go. They love to put me on the smeltery, but since I already couldn't move, I wasn't walking, so it did not propel me into the smeltery. Which has almost happened once. Puppy. Yes. We love people who take care of their dogs. And a little more. You may have even just fed one of Beiru's dogs. Whether you like it or not. Alright. So. We wanted to explore another fortress. I don't know actually that tickles my fancy at this exact moment. So I got stuck in sneak. So we're gonna stop and think. No, I did think of what we were gonna do between episodes. We're gonna check the advancement book. We've not done that for a moment. However, we will first be killing a Vex. Who seems more afraid of me than I am of it. We're here. We never made a... I'm not going to make the crafting table slab because I don't want to. Age of Enhancements. This is all the technology. We don't need prestige points, so I'm actually not worried about a lot of these. Maybe we'll finish building out the magical agriculture area. Because once we can start making supremium, that will be good for us. Alloy tank I've never made. Okay. Yeah. So we started building this area yesterday before things went horribly wrong. Let's finish building it. We'll take a couple of grass in case if need to make some dirt actually. I'm gonna say in case we don't have any grass over there already to like seed the grass population, you know? And we decided that we were not gonna do animal pen. We just need to make this all dirt. So, axe. Let's clear some stuff out. I cannot click dirt nor farmland, grass nor farmland to get dirt on my building gadget. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It would work. I haven't shrunk the gravel yet, but I will be doing so. Bit excessive. Okay. Looks like actually I don't want it sticking out a lot, but the space isn't used anyway next to the smeltery, so do we go here? We say horizontal. No. We go not surface. Horizontal wall. Boom. We actually need a bit less range on it. In fact, this is not shaping up to be incredibly efficient. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'll just have to build this out a little bit further to make sure that we're like maximizing water needs, or maybe we put up sprinklers or something. Got some F7. We're already spawning mobs here. Temporary lighting. Good enough. But well, we're in this mode. Just go put some torches on some safe places, you know? Oh, both of MILF Hunter's signs are gone. However, has this happened? I apologize. MILF Hunter. Ooh. Big jump. Place for animals in a compact machine. I forgot about this thing. Or I didn't forget, I just didn't know it was in this pack. So, can you chunk load a compact machine? How compact are they? Could you make your farm there for safety? It's not that big, 13 by 13. I really just don't know, though, if we even really need... Okay. I don't know if we really even need to make animals. I don't feel like they're, you know, I don't feel like they do a lot. I'm confused about this recipe, but I guess we can make 16 blocks from iron and redstone. I will keep that in mind. They're always loaded if the chunk isn't loaded. Okay, that's good to know. Because I'm just thinking, like, you know, protect the farm, but 13's probably not enough blockage for that, unfortunately. Keep this place safe. Need dirt or give me death. All right, so let's count. We've got lettuce. Someone was telling us to make sandwiches. Maybe we harvest our lettuce and give it a new water supply so it can continue growing. Also important. But let's look up the sprinkler. Compact machines are awesome. They sound like they would be useful in with my recent predicaments of destruction. Especially if we're growing like supremium crops, for example. Probably ought to keep those a bit safe. I feel like there's this, but then I know there's like these crystal growth accelerators that are crazy for some of the mystical crops. Works on a 9x9. Ooh, that's pricey. Also pricey. Medium pricey. But I thought there was one other kind of sprinkler or no, you can use like an autonomous user with a watering can. Find the space of multiple machines. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but it sounds like it's somewhere in the range of tricky to impossible. Yeah, so I've set it up before with autonomous user plus watering can, and that goes crazy on the crops. I'm gonna try to make a compact machine. Because if we could like, you know, have maybe like one for each farm or something, that could be useful. And I've never done it, so it will be fun. So we need what, the multi-block smushy whooshy or something? Probably just search at compact. Multi-block miniaturization. Maybe there's a structure. Maybe it's in the advancement book. Or I do anything else. Oh, s'mores. I forgot about those. Those are, I mean, you can eventually automate those, but man, are they tricky. Really complicated recipe. Let's search at compact. Yeah, this guy. Miniaturization field projector. Okay. So that sounds like a thing we can make. Let's try it. Need a book. We need paper. We need to make a hopping bonsai pot for sugarcane is actually what we need to do. Let's instead do that. Hopping bonsai. We keep saying we're going to do this and then we keep putting it off. I know I made a whole bunch of bricks yesterday. I have found the bricks. I was correct. Make one. I just want to get sugarcane started. We'll try to grow some on Snad to move it along, but I want to make sure we get one going in one of these chests that got messed up. Or we put a new one. My clay leggings +2 armor, nice. Gaming. Okay, and then we'll just need to connect it to the system. My torches. How mean. Yeah, that actually apparently does a really small area, so it's not actually that mean. Let's go cable. Need a purple. Need a gray. Also just need to, you're only kind of mean. Fair enough. At least you're self-aware. I respect that in a person. Boom. Boom. And then does this need to be in sand specifically, or can we do like some kind of mulch to speed it up? Search sugarcane in bonsais. Yeah, it can be in the mulches. I don't think we're at the point of making any better mulch though, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck with the lowest tier because we haven't started the biofuel. Oh, it's just in a crusher. We could do that. We're gonna look into that in the near future. For now. The chest stole my right click. Sugarcane. We have all of one. Please give me a second, quickly, or I have to go buy one at the market. Actually, while you grow, let me just make more bonsais with the bricks we made. Make them all. Why not? How many hoppers? 1. We just need to unblock our iron. Let's make like 6. Okay. Now, does that restore what's been lost? Not exactly. By not exactly, I mean not necessarily all that insanely close. Let us make 4 more. And we can replace the mulch. These should have the saplings in them already, so pretty easy recovery, all things considered. And I think we need roughly that many. And we will make sure that these do not get disappeared again. I mean, even these could go in a compact machine, honestly, given that it's chunk loaded and always working. But then if that gets too annoying to access the inventory, maybe not, but we'll keep it in mind. So, do we have sugar? Yay, it's working. Okay, let it go a couple more while I just fix these saplings. I should go and do a round of processing all the stuff in these so that we clear out some space. But that is a problem for the version of me that exists in about 15 minutes. You must be Cole. Nice to meet you, Cole. I'm TYTM. Uh-huh. You're nothing. You're also going to be nothing because we don't need any more dark oak. Clay, we want. Sand, we want. Gold. In. So, what happened here is we had a run-in with a wither, and for some reason, I turned off its explosive ability to break some blocks, but it still has, I guess, another mechanic of block damage that I was not aware of and did not account for, so we, you know, lost a bit of stuff. But it's fixed. So, we were making a book. Really, we were making paper. Oh, yeah, I guess I was gonna say there's this other recipe for paper with different dried up sugarcane. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say now that we have it in the hopping bonsai, it shouldn't really ever matter again. In theory. So if I'm not mistaken, we need one of these to make the thing, and then we also need one to get into the machine, right? I'm going forward with that assumption, regardless. This makes 4. Place 4 opposite of each other to make a miniaturization crafting field. Sounds doable. But do we have a space for it? Sure, we can make one. Our friend the building gadget. We're going to do it right over... Used to have a building gadget. I've dropped it on the ground. We're going to do it right here. That was the wrong material. And I'm choosing to pretend that it worked how I expected it to. Maybe like so. So if you're facing this way, it says right click you. Oh, geez. So it looks like the maximum size needs to be that big. Which honestly, I feel like we might as well go for. Because I say go big or go home. Oh, dang. Maybe not. One more block. Get a range of 1. Yeah, this is rather large, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. Missing the field projector at the other coordinates. Yes, I'm sure that you are. So I just need to turn this up quite a bit. It said 14. Clearly more than that. I guess 28. Is it like cut in half? Yeah, roughly. Okay, so I guess though 14 in either direction from here we can do like so. Just need more slabbage on my cabbage, like crabbage. Building gadget. Right, this block. We're gonna see if I'm doing this right. This feels way too big. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Show me where. Does not want to show me where. We need to be... Oh, it is showing me where. It's just very far. Oh, it's just showing me one at a time because it doesn't like me. I need them in the air. As in not atop a block, because that would be sad finding. I guess I could just build down from here if I really need to. I think you... So, I just assumed... Projector... Yeah. So, if the giant is 13 by 13, to me, that is how big it should have had to be. I just ran for the... I just ran with the like the maximum arrow length it showed me. It does in fact sound like this is excessive. Let's try one step back. Oh, that's just how big the internal is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna... Recipe says the size. Suppose. So 5 by 5 by 5? That's all? Oh, well, what do you say we shrink this thing down a little? We can put it up now. And we have a little bit of extra platform, which never hurt nobody. If it needs to be up by 5, it's kind of dumb to build with stone that we've put energy into cooking. However, we have no planks. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be more than enough. 3, 4. One more. Or is it the 5th block? Let us see. 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more. So this gives us a 5 by 5 by 5 cube. Now feels really small given what we were starting to try to do before. I put it... yeah. Go up. Block with this one. Yeah. Oh, I thought it rotated itself. Got correct after I almost did it wrong. Turns out I just did it wrong. 4, 5. We're gonna see what happens. I turned crowd control off? No. I don't know if it times out after a time, but seems like we've been losing it after like 3 hours, but it's only been 2-ish. Do you place it like 5 blocks high? Oh, what the heck? This one's too high. The rest should be 5. It might be technically 6 though. It might be a bit more. Missing opposite field projector is required to determine the field size. Well, what if you just determined the field size anyway? So it's acting as though the minimum is just a couple more blocks, 2 more. So let us make that modification. We're gonna follow instructions. Okay, it likes that. And now this doesn't feel centered at all, but I'm gonna listen. And we'll see what happens. Your FOV. Oh, yeah. We do have it cranked, and it took me a while to get used to this FOV, but I think when I was trying to go for, like, PvP parkour type server play, it felt necessary. So now this is just where we are. Okay, can you show me an arrow? It cannot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's like this is an odd number, no? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess that's fine though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pillar right on the edge. See, I built this the size I did on purpose. I knew that it was going to work. We have a projector. The vertical offset has doomed me. So I see they need like a 1 block buffer space around the 5x5, but to me this says, oh, I see. The height must also be centered about the 5x5. So if I move this down by like 3, let me fact check. Yeah, let's move it down by I've made a small one, but the biggest compact machine size said 5x5, right? So if this is a 13x13 room, this is just a 5x5x5. I think we just need a little baby one. Yeah, I want to stand on this block, but it's proving difficult. That's at head level now. Yes, so put it there. I've been bullied. Unfortunately, though, very easy one to deal with. Mr. Sakul plays games. I also landed that. They're Carnoverse. I do not know. I recognize your name, but I recognize your malice. I think the inner space is 5x5 because the outer space, or like this inner space, is 7, and it's just like 2 blocks in on each side, I think. Oh, place. Thank you. I think we had a 5x5 cube. Yep, thank you. Please grab. You. That's too much. Luckily, I am the fire department. Ha! I'm untouchable. That's not a challenge, by the way. Aha! Hit perfect. It is 3 on the inside. Oh, that's sad. Arno finally got me. I really, truly thought it felt bigger, but it's okay, because now we only need to move 2 columns. Reaper, I resisted your fling. I was ready. I jumped sideways as it happened on purpose. Literally untouchable. Your effects do nothing to me. So if we move it 1, 2, 1, 2. My final attempt. I've lost my pickaxe. This should make it bigger by 2 by 2. Which then I think should make it touch the ground. But I guess that's actually not gonna work. No! Oh, I gotta, actually, fire department's gotta get on this one quickly. Or it grows out of control. There's a builder UI. I like what you're putting down. Reaper! I need my axe. Actually, I need my water bucket. Aha. What? Oh. Ow. Because the fire is under. Okay. Still? Okay. The light particles have gone, which I think is a good sign. Let me take care of some lighting quickly. When I'm right-clicking it. Yeah. So. Because that's what I did. That's how I got to this, like, minimum size. But I guess that was my first mistake, was assuming we wanted the minimum size after trying the maximum size. So let's go minimum plus 2. And then we're lined up on this end. There's my pick. Now you go here, please. Okay, it's got its opposite. Yeah, this seems to be going better now. Not 2 blocks? 4 blocks. Okay. This is slabs, and I'm fixing it with planks. No chance that I regret that later. Like with building the mob grinder. Okay, and then I'm probably going to have to move the final one. One more, maybe? No. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is a 5 by 5 by 5 for sure. Final. And we can keep torches under it because it's floating a little bit. Show you the bird. Suppose I have to do that. It only shot 1 row of arrows. Yeah. So it shot the 1. We eventually got it. I don't want it floating, and I guess now that we have it built correctly, it's easy to fix that problem. Now that I think about it. I was like, I don't want to rebuild it, but actually, no, it's really easy. So give me a moment to fix that, and then I will give you the bird. Metaphorically. I'll not be using any inappropriate or lewd finger gestures. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world to have to, like, build up a block with it, but let's not do it. Let's just do it this way. No! I'm not flipping you off. Yeah, now it's unhappy about the torches, but whatever. Just put them outside the box. Nope, never mind. It is very sensitive to torch location. Cool. You put a level, you can turn it off. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely do want it off. I will give you that one. Okay, we're not getting bullied today. We're stopping the crowd control while we do the requested bird pick the day, which I think is a quick one. It's the white-breasted nuthatch. Yay, one of my favorite birds. And I love how he was like posing in this little hole in the branches. He's just a little cutie. And you know, I love these guys because they're described as sounding like a sad, broken trumpet. Look at that beautiful little black eye. What a cutie. And also, I realized that I do have one more picture because the day that I was taking this picture, I found a deer. She was so pretty. Make sure you're in classic split. Oh yeah, sorry, you do have to be in the classic. So, white-breasted nuthatch. So cute. The deer. So cute. But if you look closer, the deer had a little baby with her. Yeah, I had it set up to do bird pick of the day in the vertical screen, but then yeah, little baby deer. It like ran across the bike trail in front of some old lady and she told me as she went by. So I was like, let me find it. It was actually really easy because the deer was watching me. My head was covering it. No, it wasn't. Now you're pulling my leg. I mean, it's, I guess, a little bit. Right over there. Little baby deer. Now it's in the middle of the screen, so now you can see it. She was running with her mother. So sweet. The deer is my friend, is I think what I'm trying to say. Now I had something else to say about her. Lever. I think they meant vertical. It was covering the baby. Deer. What sound does a deer make? Oh, yes. Okay, that's much better. Like, they kind of like scream. I know what I was trying to say now. I had it. I've been flung. I had it set. It was a very small fling. I had it set up to show bird pick of the day on the vertical, but then when I downloaded a different plugin to do it because it wasn't working, that was the Stream Elements one that was like lagging and not working. I didn't remake the scene basically. So this makes 16 and is technically a 2-block tall recipe because of the redstone. So we need, if that makes 16, 98 divided by 16 is what, like 100 or something? I'm actually going to do the math because it's Sunday and yeah, so 6 1/8. I knew it wasn't a clean number. So let's make 7 recipes worth using iron blocks that we don't have. So first, fix that problem. I think this is the part where we break our smeltery and say goodbye to all of the precious metals inside. Just a bunch of random stuff that I can remake, so goodbye. Did I catch that? Okay, well, we're making a new smeltery controller. Yeah, sorry, Reaper. I got too excited. I'm sure you were going to tell me something smarter to do there. But it is too late. Although I'm still willing to hear it. Yeah, there's nothing of real consequence in there, but still doesn't mean I had to go that extreme of measures to get rid of it. I do have a second personal shrinking device. We do have that made and ready to go. We made one for the recipe, and I assumed we'd need to, and I was right. Can't believe Corndog, name drop, Corndog, popped into the YouTube chat, said hello, or no, said yo, and then left. Spectral Mary, welcome to your first redemption. I apologize that it did not work. But let me avenge you and avoid my floating island with the Reaper out and... So, the drop held item there is funny because I had a second water bucket. Frick! I wasn't thinking about the platform that time. I had a second water bucket and it auto replenished itself in my inventory. I got another one of my head. Now I can be on the flux plug and the flux point. Very exciting. Obble. Oh, we have stone bricks in here and cables. Okay, we should actually empty that space out. I believe much of our cobble is over here, and I was jumping. Oh, if I could put this under my feet while I'm floating, that would have been crazy. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm running. I'm running when you put on one hit KO. Oh, caught up to me. I do have to reevaluate fire spread with the triple lightnings, though. That remains a concern. Okay, let's grab some iron. Not fast enough. I mean, can you outrun lightning? Is it possible? Probably not. So it's not entirely my fault. Make some iron. We're never done making iron. This is why I'd love to get the auto clickers on the smeltery, like doing the casting and stuff. Stop using wood. Actually, that's a really good idea. And we have the block replacer that would expedite the process of replacement. So I'll have to look into that one. Checkerboard floor. I don't know if they make those. I'm not doing it manually. To the black and the white marble. Why are we confused? I'm ready to clarify. If it was what I was yapping about the smeltery. The basin support hoppers and iron pipe. Oh, you mean like to empty them out after I have casted them? I think I did know that. Oh, go! Okay, I escaped. Oh, the can't move got queued, but it still hasn't triggered for some reason. I meant to actually... Where's my sword? There it is. It's blocked by the can't move queue thing in the middle of my screen. I meant to, like, click the drain itself so that it starts casting. And then just you need the... Then the item pipes can pull it out from the bottom, yeah. Crossbow. They auto pour when they have a redstone signal? I'll have you know that I once built this whole... Can I go through this door? I once built this whole crazy system of auto clickers in probably Sky Factory 3. And it brings me pain to think about how maybe that wasn't necessary. I mean, this was like 10 years ago. And that's really unfortunate and funny. We need, like, what? What did I say? 7 recipes? We can probably just do this. Then do I have to, like, click it? I do. Recipe for that. Yes, do it. Go. Do the thing. There. Literally a lever. Do we just need it, like, on the... Do I need it up a block? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check the recipe, but I'm stretching. Is there a keybind for the controller? Ooh, I mean, yeah, so I have the redemption off for controller mode after the whole keybind fiasco. So I need to, it's auto toss in redstone with Q. Like toss in this piece of redstone or place it and then toss it, or none of the above. Ugh, hold this. Yeah. This is like me pushing S on the machine all over again. Oh, storage controller. Is there a keybind for the storage? To do what with the storage controller? To throw something in? I don't have it on. Oh, I thought that was just like a permanent visual thing. I didn't realize that it had to be turned on. To open it? I don't know. That could be thing. Yeah, we're doing it. Through teamwork and dedication, we're making the walls. Can I put it off center? Aha, it does not care. Can I do it twice at once? Nah, I'm not gonna push it. Is there a keybind in the remote? Okay, that doesn't work. Don't need the @ symbol. As soon as it pops, you can? Yeah. It's not working. Because how many do we have? 64 or so? I kind of like the sound. Oh, you can stage it. Efficiency. We're at 80. This will put us at 96, which I think is enough. So now... we can make a thing. Ah! What was it, though? Soft wall plates. You get the most obscure blocks to drop, and I appreciate it. Emerald block is hiding in there somewhere. I had it. Wasn't it like... oh, throw this in to start the crafting process. I didn't look at that. Emerald block dead in the middle. I would have assumed so. Shift makes it invisible, as it turns out. Thatch tile ridge roof edge. Here we go. Compact machine coming right up. And now a word from our sponsors. That's vile. That's evil and vile, and you're a madman. Huh. Well, it's crazy that the bedrock hadn't been placed yet this episode. I never thought it would come back to bite me like this. To be fair, that is... no, I don't... did they? Because you can do it through crowd control for 2,501 coins, but the maximum is, I guess, yeah, because I restarted crowd control. Well, now I know not to do that. Huh. As a channel point. Yeah, so it's capped at once per stream. The problem is that when I restarted crowd control, it reset the cooldown. Well, remember how I built this? Yeah, get wrecked is honestly true. At least we know it can't happen again. All we need to do is flip this the other direction because we already built this really big platform. So, guess it's salvageable. I will admit that was a really good use of that redeem. I can't even be mad. And it was the perfect time to trigger the ad break that was about to happen anyway. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a YouTube short. I didn't press the clip button, but it's never too late. Okay, so you're the center. I think it's roughly there. It's on the torch. My bad. I'm like, it's not only really funny. I didn't even notice it get cute. I didn't even have time to react. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Just like respect. We've never had a bedrock used as a weapon rather than just like, I was here first, so I'm gonna redeem it, you know? It was good. It was good. And now I know it's impossible for it to happen again. So I'm going to build this. we're gonna apparently move quick because apparently people just have bright ideas of how to mess it up. Like, you can use it as a weapon by, you know, you could throw the piece of bedrock at someone. This was far more creative. Okay, so emerald block. Copy and paste gadget. That is a thing I did not know existed. I will look into that. We have no esmeraldas. Don't miniaturize me. Thank you. Yeah. Luckily, there's a solution to this problem. In the form of resource trees. Cannot paste the emerald because it's floating. Yeah. Oh. So you mean copy and paste this thing before I make it? Yes. I was thinking the whole, like, if I needed to move the whole setup again, I was like, you better not make me have to do that. Copy. Yeah, that's actually going to be pretty nice. Yeah. And we will want to make more. Since I'll want to do one for like different types of farms probably. Such as apples, since my tree no longer grows them. Alright. Hit the charger. I love the building gadgets mod with all my heart. I haven't made that abundantly clear already. 100k power ought to hold us over. Like, the capacity is also insane. Making the first cube a hub. Oh, a hub like to travel to other cubes? That would work. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Means I need to do more of the iron block recipes right away, but that's okay. Oh, the nested cubes are auto-loaded too. That's smart. That, like, it's like compact machine squared. Gonna be enough? Did I make it too tall? 3, 4. No. Did I just not make enough? I'm too short. Oh, wait, that's a real shame. Given that I have to break this now, but I guess I can do the copying. Full mode copy. I'm gonna try to reason through how to use this. It's not working. Yeah, it's like a reflexive loading type situation. Okay. Ray trace fluid. I'm just wondering, like, obviously we don't have it copied. Oh, I see. So do I have to, like, yeah. There we go. So now if I switched it to paste, it's making fun of me for not having the block on the roof. That's what's happening here. I got the whole cube, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just because I don't. Yeah. Okay. Great. So now I can break it, I guess. Unfortunately. But we make more blocks. I'm honestly going to make too much because I do want a second machine right out the gate. I can't be standing in there. Oh, look at this efficiency. You've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I'm just going to use all the iron. I'm getting greedy. I didn't mean to throw that. Aha. Oh. Nice. Okay. So, cubes chunks load inside. Yeah. started putting everything. It sounds like maybe I should not do that. Okay. Paste. Something is horribly wrong. Do I need to make it uppies? Do I need to like click on a block that's that high? The bonsais. See, that's what I was thinking about doing. Am I hearing that that's a bad idea? Okay, can you go that way? Go that way. Mirror. Anchor. Undo. This placement with G, except it's not going to be that. It's going to be something else because I have them different. Using the pencil. Oh. It's cool, but it's complicated. Wrong way. Like so. My inbounds. Yeah, it put the emerald block too. So now I'll copy and paste the proper thing. Okay. How did I do this? Need to start there. Go to there. Go to there. Copied. Aha! Volume copied, technically. Oh, is it still sitting on a block in there? I thought I broke that one. No, it's broken. I don't know if it's updated since a time that didn't work. But by some miracle, I did it correctly. So it said throw what, an ender pearl in there? I'm going to see if my memory... You can stack 64 ender pearls. Look at that. That was not the right thing. You. Haha. What time? We've got 30 minutes to enjoy the fruits of this labor. Oh, it takes longer. Balance and bug balance and bug fix a year ago. Fair enough. May have been part of it because managed to make it work. So we want another emerald block. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I think we have enough blocks to do it again right away. Compact machine. Oh shoot, that was stupid. I messed it up. Oopsies. Fine. I forgot to switch to paste mode, which probably wouldn't have worked anyway because I needed to build the little tower. But I'm just a guy, a normal guy, like Spider-Man, but without the powers. They're a destruction gadget. Yes, indeed. What does this do? Does this do fun things or destructive things? Because for me, the destruction gadget is just turning on crowd control. But you're telling me there's another one? Okay, uppies, 2 more. Thank you for auto-replenishing my hotbar. I think that's inventory tweaks. I love you dearly. Okay. I will try to copy and paste again. Ah. Area copied. Well, don't copy that area. Be there. And there. Be there. And there. And there. Be there. And there. I think the face of the block is what's giving me trouble. Or it's the sneaking. Clear before trying to copy. Copy you. Still attached. Let go. Boom. 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 Ugh, I've gone and anchored it to bad things. Ugh. In the pencil menu. Clear. I love your thinking. Aha, we've done it. Okay, I'm never touching this tool again until we need it. So I don't break it. And we're cooking. I guess you could make a smaller compact machine to be the hub if you're doing it that way, but too late. And we listen to it zap. And we eat an apple. Just like that. We've done it. Now let me make this thing stop being flashy and beautiful. It's true, we could become the hub, if you know what I'm... Sorry. There's a tiny child chasing me. Yeah. Yeah. Get out pathfinded, fool. He was hiding around the corner. Thank you, puppy. Where is Mr. Builder? Where's my R button? Build to me. Thank you. Not the hub. You can't join just for that part. What bad luck. Oh, we're building with the wrong block. But it's okay because we don't have any of the right block. Goes away for now. Lab. Oh, wrong block. Wrong tool. There we go. Oh, the hiccups. All right. Let's put it right. It doesn't need like power or anything. Let's put it right. Can you move it later? Or is it like... Is that bad? Or does it have like any whatever thing? You can move it later. Okay. Well, we're just going to put it here for now then. 0 out of 0 FE. Well, 0 out of 0 sounds fine. Unused. Preview. Let's experience shrinkage. We've been shrunk. Oh, this is actually decently large. Can mobs spawn here? This feels like a lie. I don't trust the F7. These ones can. All right, cool. The Twitch interface, I think it's a recent update that I happened to jump on right away that there's the vertical feed now, so it's very exciting. Can I access you? No, unsurprisingly. Let me grab some signs. The walls should be emitting light. Huh. Well, someone's lying. This looks like my paralysis nightmare room. You make a tunnel and wire into the box. Okay. I'm just assuming I'm misunderstanding tunnel because it sounds like something you shouldn't be able to do. Oh, like literally. I'm sure that I'm now understanding better. Huh. Oh, and you have to do it like so. Okay. Well, we'll probably do that. Oops. Ooh. Lock for other players. Yeah. Jub. Hun. Hum. Oh my goodness. Hub. So we will do that eventually, but what if I say... Oh, no, I have an idea. I'm gonna make it pretty. I changed my mind. That's a really bad idea. Okay. I go here. I'm gonna say... Mystical. Agriculture. Hold shift right click inside a cube to set the entry point. Yeah, I probably will want to so I don't like spawning on top of a crop in here, I guess. If I do this how I'm currently envisioning. And it gave me an overworld cake. So now That's not what I meant to do. Enter back in the middle, please. Now we're here. However, did not bring dirt. Yeah, while holding that thingy, we got it. Oh, cool. So now, unfortunately, we've already placed all of our dirt. Let's use a crystal shovel and see if the world wants to be nice to us and give us these grass block drops. Actually, I'm sure we'll get dirt, but go build out in a smaller range. Just give us a little platform to collect the drops on. Nice. It worked. I'm sure it will work again. Somewhat. Ha. Oh, I've done it bad. It's fine. Nice. Okay. And then goodbye. You almost put me in the smeltery. That would have been a good fling. Cool. Let's grab Mr. Shrinkage. Go here. And I guess now we just make this a farm? No, no, no. Don't be a fool. Surface. Range 13. Aha! How efficient. We have a dirt platform. I'm wondering about like making like a multi-tier farm, if that's possible. I don't know how lighting is going to behave. We no longer have red X's when we turn on F7, so that's probably fine. My concern with making the multi-tier farm is if we're using like the waterer or something, or trying to do an autonomous user with the watering can. We might have to do multiple, but okay, yeah, feral flare lantern for light, I suppose. But it seems like it's not an issue now. Elevators between is smart. So let's just try to make a second layer. As many as we can. Let's see. Oh, okay. Nice parkour. Trying to see how many we can do. Yeah, so we just end up with 3 blocks at the top. I'd honestly rather have 3 blocks at the bottom. Do 9 by 9 plots. Gives you 4 blocks to move around. But the 9... Yeah, I suppose. You're suggesting 8, 9. Just like that, since that's the best watering can action you can get anyway. And yeah, the waters, I suppose that'll take care of the sprinkler thing. That's like so. That was kind of satisfying, by the way. 2, 3, 4. If we do that, that's now maximum, I think. Yeah, I guess centered would work too, you know. I suppose I can't argue with that idea. Forget the building gadget. I'm the fastest builder in town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My shovel is too fast for my own good. Okay, so that's kind of the maximum. Yeah, and a layer is 2. Yep. Generally, I think we followed that on the way up. But we do have 1 extra, so we can get 4 layers, basically. And then what I'm actually going to do is just have 1 waterfall going down. Also, I'm doing it wrong already. I want the bigger gap to be on the bottom. It's less claustrophobic. And then I'll try to building gadget the layers from there. So basically the water. Oh yeah, you can tell it got brighter here. I know in RL Craft it works to do the water elevator down. If not, easy fix, but it works there. You can use like blocks to kind of control its flow so it's not spreading, you know? Oh, I was like, I vein mined. I did not vein mine. I was bullied. Yeah, regardless, do this. Do this. Oh, my parkour. And then we can get one more, yeah. Fortunately, dig hole. A rather ineffective torture mechanism in this dimension. And then is that 2? Yeah, great. So then I'll dig myself a hole. And we will find out how the waterfall works. Actually, can I? Oh, hey, look. There's the water. Actually, we already have some, but if we didn't bring a block of water, that would have been perfect. So thank you, Mr. Jamie. Or Jamie in general. For the water. You're my guardian angel. Except you stole my dirt, and I'm going to keep it on because I think it's funny when the dirt is on my head. I just had this really good idea with no input from anybody else, where if I use the copy and paste tool to do this, it'd be really good. Oh, right-click air to reset. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, you know. Sometimes you learn something new and then you're like, why would I remember that? This is going to be... I guess I just don't need these at all. Hopefully. Because they're gone. 9 brain cells. Come on. Put a little respect. In my defense, our last mod pack was RL Craft, and there is 0 technology. I haven't had to think about any of this in too long, and that's my excuse. Thank you for understanding. Need to attach the paste too. Can't you just offset it though? Like, can I do this? Nice. And I can't really my depth perception is not working, but this seems correct. I click this block. Yay! Except I wanted this layer 1 block higher because of the... Because I did. So, easy fix. Oh, I'm dying of starvation. We're gonna eat this one piece of lettuce to hold us over until we get home. That is not gonna hold us over for long. Okay, edit. One more Y. Paste. Edit. One less Y. Shoot. Thank you for feeding me. You're very nice. Oh, I can play it like a game of Snake. Look at that. And then up like so. So now if I click here, and if I click here, I'm out of dirt. I can't believe I had that really good idea all by myself. No, thank you, Scoom, for thinking logically when I am unable to. We just need a bit more dirt. Let's see how our children are doing. Dirt. Our children being the bonsai trees, by the way. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's just, I want to go finish the structure at least. Make it feel like we accomplished everything. Oh, now it's janky. Or no, it's not. Whatever. It's fine that there's still that incomplete layer in the middle. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have to like build a staircase or a ladder or something, but it's fine. Pretty close. Now we can test though the waterfall. I guess we'll need to bring a hoe, but we can do that. Real question though is, am I gonna be able to do the thing that I'm trying to do here? Which is click the water into this spot now. I am. Okay, so let's go grab a hoe. Quick test. Many ways of... Oh, yeah, I guess the elevators were an idea, too. I'm wondering, though... Yeah, we'll see. I might build, like, just a little landing pad at each level, and then elevators would be easy. So we'll see what I do. Let's make a quick hoe. Now, diamond hoe. Can you vein mine hoe? We're about to find out. Make him look farmy. So that's what I was thinking about, like... I guess this kind of isn't the same thing at all. You cannot vein hoe. I was wondering if I could, like, at the hub, build, like, just a little chunk of dirt near the next block in the nest. Because I thought that would be a fun way to, like, say, like, these are the farms. But then I would need, like, another hub after you get to the farm to, like, point to a specific, you know, crop or something, but we'll see. So if these, yeah, it seems like the water elevator, in terms of keeping the soil fertile, works. I'm not gonna just climb it every time we need to ascend, but works. Yeah, I figured it wasn't like an RLCraft modded thing because RLCraft doesn't want like adding quality of life. But yeah, guess it works. Not that it makes it any more efficient, but I guess in the RLCraft setup I do use it as an elevator because it just works with the way that I built that greenhouse. And then this one, I cannot just ascend the water elevator, fortunately. It does let us put them... Yeah, I suppose if you needed a way to, like, contain the water source block, yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty handy. Now, micro clutch. Gaming. There we go. 4-tier farm, 9x9, 81 times 4, 324. Not too bad. I'm gonna, in the last few minutes, I haven't made any effort to make the mystical agriculture seeds. I can't wait to see what that was. What got dropped on my head. So we need to just start with plain old Inferium seeds. Tier 1, like so. I do enjoy like the progression through this, but like, man, it's grindy. Let's bring the watering can with us for good measure. I don't know how if we're gonna have space to set up the auto watering. We got a controller from Simple Storage. I don't know if we're gonna have the way to do the autonomous watering can like I hoped, but eventually we could make multiple at the perimeter, for example, and it'll be fine. That's entry point there. But in the meantime, we're starting to grow crops. How delightful. And the watering can works. I guess this also... Thanks. This also doesn't enable us to do the crystal growth accelerators, which are quite useful when you're trying to grind out a lot of the crop, but we'll see. They're immersive engineering. Probably. Stop taking my watering can. Maybe not. Maybe not. What would that have given us? What were you thinking? Oh yeah, no. Suppose not. Cloche. Cloche is helpful. Apparently we can sometimes get double crop yield, but I don't think these can drop seeds. I think that that's disabled in the config for this mod pack. Yeah, I've seen videos where people use the cloche. I don't actually know what it does. Should I make it all gravel? Yeah, so please don't. You can put a cow, that's fine. I'm trying to think of how to, I obviously need to prevent that here because it doesn't drop like the crops even probably. So that would be quite a significant issue. I appreciate you not doing it. But the cow is very welcome. The wolf is also welcome, but he's gonna get a bit lonely. Well, no, he has the cow. Actually, he might teleport out with me since they've proven they can get to the nether. Golly, we're gonna have a whole zoo here. Floodgates are open. I'm fine with it, you know? It's fine. Oh, the cows just mood in harmony. That's kind of cute. That would be very mean, I agree. The dog must stay. I mean, I can make it sit. If it follows me out, I'll just make it follow me back in. Here come the pork chops. That's good. That's what I like to see. Well, people caring for their dogs. Is there an inferium watering can? Because that might be faster. Let's get out of here before things go poorly. Yes, feed the dogs. Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is, yeah. I know that, well, I know there's the Supremium, so I guess I should have assumed that there was. And how does it work? 1 by 1. Maybe that's not good. We can go up to 5 by 5 with that. But if it's faster, Theoretical infinite water source. So we're going to need to work through a lot of other essences and stuff too. Obviously not just the Prudentium to, or Inferium to Supremium pipeline, but yeah. I mean, eventually the Supremium watering can, I think, goes crazy, but not for now. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. Yeah, we could get there. Base essence, yeah, the prosperity. We need a sapling for that. Sprinkler is a thing. Does that give the crops growth ticks though, or just keep them watered over a larger area? I didn't. It costs bone meal, so that would make sense. My only concern is if this conflicts with the way that I built the water in there. I don't know if it'll work. Obviously, though, that I can change that pretty easily. It does. I have to go on watering. Oh, it does conflict. Okay. Yeah. There's an info tab. I hate info tabs. Only runs while water is directly below. It will water nearby crops, increasing growth speed. Okay. They do not stack. You can disable particles. Hey, I clicked it. I clicked it in the end. Even if it took prompting. It's true. I do often forget that that exists. Guilty. Guilty as charged. That's not what I meant to do. That says do stack? Guess I need to read slower too. Multiple sprinklers do stack. Wow, look at that. Comprehension. I'm gonna have to break tilled soil, I think. Put this down. That is okay. Yeah, well, We went back in red. It's okay. All is well. Particle turned on. I have a concern. Oh, no, it is working. It's just I thought the particles emitted from the center. Luckily, they don't. That would be kind of annoying. I like the particles. I'm fine with the particles unless they're chunk loaded. Does chunk loading render the particles? I don't know. Cool. Well, this will over time perpetuate. There's a block where the water goes. Okay, well, can you mine through this? I guess then, yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work. Confirmed. So we dealt with the vacuum hopper that you couldn't dig around, and now I'm traumatized by that, and that's the excuse I'm going with. Thank you for understanding. I think I was complaining, though, that the vacuum hopper is an anomaly in that it works that way. I think it's really weird. Most partial blocks you can click around. Going to be waterlogged? That would be nice. The description, if you've ever read tooltips, I mean, come on, bro. At me. Made it sound like you can. It did say the water has to be below. We could do it for science. I'm just trying to get a little more so we can just get a few more crops going at once. So when we're here, I can't remember if I asked this already. Do we need to weirding gadget our home area, or that's probably so chunk loaded too? I feel like it should be. Water logging, probably not even in this version. I suppose that would overrule our ability to do any such thing. The answers have required more thought. I see the problem. Quick science. Nope. Oh, the cows. And the puppies did stay, so this is good. So they live here now. Well, no, my question was, is the chunk that the machine is placed and loaded when I'm inside the machine? Like, are my bonsais growing right now? I got that. The inside of the machine stays loaded, but I'm wondering if the converse is true. Is there an auto? There is an auto farmer. This is true. And I guess with the chunk loading, that would be quite good. Yeah, okay, well, I'm content with that. Oh, no, the puppies! I need to go check on what just happened. We are... Okay, so they follow me between compact machines, but not outside of them. Can you guys figure that out? Can you sort yourselves out? Okay, well, your dogs are doing something. And I'm just going to leave them to it, honestly. Oh, they're fixed. All right, great. So I'm going to look up quickly just the, like, harvester. Yeah, we should be able to make the weirding. I'll look into it. There is a cyclic one, and it does the gentle harvesting, which is good. It's just ender eyes. Sounds easy. This one harvests logs. I've never seen that block. That's remarkably simple. Ah, what the heck? We've come this far. One more bit of science before I cease. Sometimes we have a dispenser ready to go. Sometimes we do not. And a lot of the cyclic things I know don't take power, but then I'm confused when they actually do. So yeah, let's bring this thing just a coal generator just to test this out really quickly. Yeah, we're gonna give the cyclic harvester a go. Thank you, Reaper puppies. I haven't been keeping score for a while. Duke it out in the comments. Bring a flux. The flux. The flux. I guess I did not think about their interdimensional capabilities. Okay, I broke my storage remote again. Reaper wins. I mean, I do feel like Reaper's been more on the kill game. All right, so I think I'm gonna put this here. Put that under it. I'm gonna select a network. You're now powered. Show me a preview. You seem to be single Y level, which is fine, and you seem to be working. I guess I should have centered it, huh? Barbaric. It won't get the seeds. That might be what I'm remembering about, like, it not multiplying seeds. It's this block specifically that does not. So, yeah, I mean, if it's automating, we don't have to be here watching it, then at least, like, we're getting the stuff to make more seeds. So I would call that a win. Okay, I was making sure that this edge block was being counted in the harvest. And yeah, it only... I guess this is the fastest they can harvest, which is fine. We'll keep a little inventory. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that... Oh, are you... We do have an absorption hopper already. Are you suggesting... Another info tab, dancing chicken. And then I also see that you're denying having been more on the kill game. I just thought, like, while I was building the compact machines, you threw in, you know, like a couple lightnings, and I don't feel like Beirut was doing a lot. Harvested croplands just where they are, so you can use other means to pick up the things. Okay. So it sounds like the seeds happen, but they fall on the ground, or they just don't happen. Regardless, it's picking this up. It's going to be automatic. It's going to be nice. It also does cool purple stuff. Yeah, we'll just let that go. Oh, no! It's gotten worse. Puppy NATO? I screenshotted a moving object as if that was going to do anything. It actually was an accident, to be fair. Yeah. So, it's running. I'm happy. It's going to keep running. A long time ago. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see next time what happens. So, let me kill the crowd control, because if I don't, things go poorly. We also move this random block. Stupid darling eggplant Kappa Pride. If I click it without... Yeah, we... Oh no, the puppies! I didn't know it would render the little guys. Can we see the... I guess we'd have to click the... Oops. We'd have to click the other one to see the cows. Let's go check on them. Oh, my... Oh, yeah, my soil should be drying out. I love how the cows are chilling. You can see it still spinning. That's kind of fun. Yeah, no, I think it is really cool to see, like, the external. I dig it. Great. So, we're gonna find my storage remote. I like that that's passively going now. At least in the future, we're working towards having mystical agriculture going, which is good. What is... Oh, it's your roof thing. I was like, is that like a golden spider heck? Like what? Huh? So, score counting was lazy. But if I do a quick scroll, Reaper and Beirut tied on wolves down here. Jamie David Salmon, I didn't make a sign for. I apologize. I will if you pull up again. Probably got a kill, but got a couple points. Reaper tried a lot of stuff. Beirut got me with the one-hit lightning. as did Reaper. I don't think we made a sign for Carno. And that's as far as I can scroll. So we're just going to assume that I feel like, I mean, based off of the start, Reaper won. Scoom also have a good one. Thanks for being here. That's that, basically. You surrender. Fair enough. I just want to go back and re-acknowledge this barbaric piece of bedrock that Scoom dropped right in the middle of my machine builder. So, mad respect. That gets a shout out in and of itself. Well done. In other news, if you've enjoyed, like the video, comment your favorite steamed vegetable. Mine is probably broccoli, but if you're talking roasted, cauliflower every time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. It's been a great time. We're not raiding, so don't worry. I haven't found who I want to raid to yet. Although I guess I can do one really quick peek. See if anyone we've raided before is on Sky Factory 4. That's never the case, though. No. Okay. So sorry, no raid today, but truly thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you people. Oh my gosh, English. Thank you people for knowing things that exist, such as like the info tab. I quite like that. I think it's nice, and I will try to pay more attention to it in the future. We got our saplings back. We're growing some crops. Tiny machines. Fun stuff. Reaper was here first. I don't think I updated this one. I don't think we did because I think this is episode 12. We need to acknowledge, I think it was Beirut today, right? It was. We need to fix that before we go. Respect. Participation. Episode 12. Episode 123. God, I hope we don't get that far. Beirut 2. No. Everyone, shout out you. And then I think we labeled the bedrock. MILF Hunter's labels got broken somehow. I have a few crowd control things to fix, including moving the updated mod to the back to up server that we're playing on. Think about other changes. I don't want people breaking my mystical agriculture, but the dirt and the farmland are separate entities, so I could just make it not break farmland. I actually intentionally put farmland because when we were just doing like wheat, it seemed like a fun thing. I'm probably going to change that, and that'll probably take care of that problem. So, truly, thank you all for hanging out. I think our next stream is currently scheduled tomorrow. Don't necessarily believe that. I might call that one off for the sake of, like, having time to go in and do some tweaking of things. So, I'll keep it up to date in the Discord. But, thank you for hanging out, and we hope to see you next time. More Tinkers next time. Yeah, I do want to do my shuriken, and then we got distracted by 100 other things, so we're going to do the shuriken next time at the very least. Plus, we still have 5 armor modifiers, so I'm going to do some research. We'll figure out what to do with those things. And it'll be great, so thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.